Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I did say initially that Castlevania on the NES was going to be episode 3 of Unfinished Business. Now that's taken me a little bit longer than I expected, so I needed to find something to bridge the gap. So I was browsing the PlayStation the other day looking for a couple of games just to kill some time on. And I was playing some Street Fighter, and then there it was, Street Fighter 1. A game that, whilst I don't have the biggest of histories with it, I've never finished it. Now, my first recollection of Street Fighter 1 was seeing it in various seaside resorts over the years. Normally the machine you're looking at right now, this was your standard Street Fighter 1 machine. However, it did come with a more custom machine that you didn't see out and about too often. And that was this one. Now this is a variant I've only ever seen in the flesh once. I think I was in Margate at the time, and it plays terrible. So you've got these two pads there, your punch and your kick, and depending on how hard you press them or hit them, which tended to happen quite often, that would be how hard you hit. Just look at this, it's ridiculous. Now, I get it, people were experimenting in the 80s, they was trying new things out, but trust me, this was never going to work. Arcade machines get battered at the best of times, and what do you think was going to happen to something like this? I mean, let's be honest, this was more playable than Street Fighter 1 with those punch pads. Now, my first real memory of Street Fighter 1 on a home system was seeing it on the PC Engine in magazines like CVG and Mean Machines. And the PC Engine, what an amazing little machine that was, classed as an 8-bit machine. But some of the coin-up conversions that we got on that machine, I say we, it got very, very limited release in the UK to the point where not many people even knew it existed. But some of the games were almost arcade perfect. I mean, look at the version of Street Fighter 1 here. Now look, it's not a good game, okay? My love for the franchise stems from part 2 more so. But I've got a soft spot for this one. God knows why. Now I think a lot of it is down to nostalgia. It's the origin of probably the best fighting game of all time, and also the hype that was surrounding it between school kids. I remember kids in my class saying, have you played Street Fighter? And of course at the time I hadn't, but I would still say, yeah, I've seen it. I played it once or twice on my Amstrad, which I hadn't at the time, but I needed to be with the in crowd. In hindsight, we all said that we loved the game because the gaming media told us that we should love this game. But should we have? Let's have a look.
What is going on here? Oh boy, here we go again.
Now look, I'll be honest, I'm not going to go for all of the home micro versions. They're all pretty terrible, and the Spectrum, for all of its weaknesses, might actually be the best port. But with that in mind, I've never finished the original Street Fighter. Let's give it a go, because I've got unfinished business. Oh, I can't believe I'm actually going to go for this. Now, I've given this game a fair bit of play over the years, nothing serious. I've tried to complete it seriously maybe 2 or 3 times, and you know what, most of the time I get to Sagat, and I can't lie, that guy just absolutely destroys me. Right, let's see how I fare with this one, because I'm telling you now, look at that, that's stupid. One Dragon Punch and the guy's finished. Now, I'm telling you now, as we go through this game, there will be no rhyme or reason to how I'm trying to play. Pulling off a fireball, just like you see there, if you think I'm doing it through skill, I mean, look, I've just done 2 dragon punches in a row. I've never done that before. That is pure luck. That's how bad the controls are on this game. The controls on this game are advertised to do the special moves in the same way as Street Fighter 2. However, putting them into practice is a very, very different thing.
Okay, USA.
What on earth did that guy say? Now, they all come out with that same rubbish at the end of each fight. And, yeah, terrible speech effects. Now, here we got the inspiration for Balrog. It's pretty clear here. I'm doing quite surprisingly well in terms of special moves, but the spin kick from Ryu is absolutely dreadful. Look, what good did that do me? He just jabbed me and I'm done. So, not off to the most promising of starts here. We're trying to finish the game and we're only on the second opponent, but already a round down. Again, I will reiterate, there's no skill here. I am just trying my very best to do fireballs and dragons. And they're coming out today. Not as much as I want them to. They seem to be coming out at points when I'm not attempting to do the moves. I can't believe it. I'm actually doing okay on this game in terms of special moves. Very rarely am I able to pull off the moves. The way I'm playing it, my hands are going to be in agony once I finish today.
Show us the dim mak.
What the hell is a dim-mak?
Death touch.
Now, it's safe to say as well, they really did improve on the bonus levels as well. I don't think I've ever smashed all of those blocks. Now, I would imagine in 1987, I think that's when this game came out, that these characters were pretty varied, but wow, how generic they look compared to what they came out with in Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 3 and so on and so on. And very few of the characters within this game have made cameo appearances in further Street Fighter games. There's a good reason for that. Now, admittedly, I was just absolutely destroying the generic characters that we've seen. And as generic as this character is, the ninjas were huge in the 80s. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of this character within the franchise. Sadly, really wasn't to be, but yeah, this one had potential. Lick my fireball. One of the things as well with this game is that, to the best of my knowledge, you can only use Ken if you're playing as player 2. And even though you see at the beginning of the game where I choose USA over Japan, I'm still using Ryu. Now, what sense does that make? But then you've already seen the arcade cabinets that these guys came out with for this game. I don't think common sense was really at the forefront of their vision. Now, I'll tell you something. This bonus round looks as basic as hell. But with the controls the way they are, that's quite a challenge what I just did there. Now here's a character that we did see in future Street Fighter installments. And to be honest, I don't know why. Birdie is a character that I've never really liked or, you know, seen anything in. But yet, he's been in a few Street Fighter games. I mean, he's clearly listening to me here. You didn't take kindly to that criticism, did you, Birdie? That's ridiculous. Imagine putting your 10 pence in back in the day, and that's what you got. I had absolutely no chance there. He just steamrolled me. Anyway, here we go again. Second credit, not too bad considering. Now do the shake hand back, put Birdie on his back. Bro, that guy was just vicious. And when the characters decide to take you on here and just absolutely batter you, trust me, you're getting battered. What? He was doing some sort of Cotton Eye Joe move there. But yet he still gets a chance, jumps over, smacks me in the head. Game over. Now, I'm hoping Birdie doesn't really pose me too many problems. I didn't anticipate this. I want to get to the end of this game today. We've got unfinished business. Alright, decent enough start. Decent enough start. But who knows where round 2 is going to go. Like I say, one hit can change the entire game. I mean, look, that's taken 3/4 of the guy's energy. And that finished him off. Was that fair on Birdie? No. Do I care? No. It's happened to me far too often. And I'm sure it's going to happen again. So, yeah, suck it up, Birdie. And let's move on. Now, Eagle looks so much like Dudley. And I really like Dudley from the later installments of Street Fighter. He's the better version of Balrog, in my opinion. Some Balrog hardcores will say otherwise, but I'm not listening to them. And Birdie's got a really, really good 1980s action movie villain type look going on. And for that, he's got my respect. See, I don't even think I was trying to do a fireball there. I was then. Now, what did I hit him with? Just the Dragon Punch missed it. Look at this. Both of us jumping around like frogs. Not hitting one another. The skill level in this game is unbelievable.
Bottom one.
I told you, I can just never smash all of those blocks. Smash one of them and you've got these idiots in the background giving me a round of applause. It's like they're just, you know, feeling sorry for me. Right, let's take on Lee. Lee reminds me of a fair few characters that I've seen in SNK beat 'em ups. And that's probably because a lot of the SNK games, Fatal Fury and so on, were worked on by people that was behind this project. How they still managed to find employment amazes me, but I'm glad they did, because I do like the SNK fighting games. Well, some of them. Hold on, did I actually hit someone with the spin kick? I think that's a first. Look at that, a spin kick, a totally mistimed dragon punch, but made up for it with a lovely fireball. That I didn't mean to do. Now Gen is a really good character, and we have seen him in other installments of the series. Now I admit, I wouldn't mind seeing some more of him in the Street Fighter games. He's got a really decent backstory, shall we say, and his moveset's pretty cool. Yeah, I've just gone quiet. My ego's just taking a batter in there. It's back. Oh my. Come on, Gen, you're not going to be a problem as well, are you? I had enough issues with Verdi. I kind of want to just breeze through this game. It's painful when you get stuck up against an opponent that just batters you. In the past, when I have tried to play this guy is one of the characters that has battered me non-stop. And the other being Sagat. So I don't really want to waste too much time on him today. That's what I'm talking about. 2 fireballs and a dragon punch. That's all it takes. I mean, you didn't get your money's worth in this when you was in the arcades. I don't know if it was designed to literally eat your money or it was just that bad. I'm going to go with the latter. Again, this is a bit of a challenge. They do admittedly give you a fair bit of time to adapt to those terrible controls when trying to actually hit them blocks. Now, another character we've seen occasionally throughout the series, Add-on. We've seen plenty of rip-offs of Add-on in all sorts of fighting games over the years, in particular Fatal Fury. I mean, you even get rip-offs of Add-on in games like Streets of Rage 4, if I'm honest with you, in terms of character look. Look at that, it's giving me the thumbs down. Slow down, slow down. It's 1-1. Give me no thumbs down. I didn't think I was going to win that one. My energy dropped dramatically. But yep, saved it with a dragon punch. And once again, I didn't mean it. Now here we go. This is as far as I've got. I have given up on Sagat a fair few occasions. He just used to batter me. But today, that's going to change. Yeah, go on, laugh at me. I get the feeling I'm going to hear the beginning of this music a fair few times here today. Those bells chiming. Oh! I didn't even know what was going on there. Try again, kiddo. Yeah, alright, I'll try again. Now that was a liberty. Go on, get in there. This is it. This is it. I can feel it in my bones now. Oh. Oh. I felt something in my bones. It wasn't victory. I'm not giving up today. Come on now. That's it. Go. Oh, come on. Doesn't even look like his legs are hitting me. Oh. Oh, now we're seeing the tigers. Oh, you didn't even need to use them. Oh, come on. Oh, he's getting on my nerves. Oh.
You dickhead!
I don't even feel like coming out for round 2. Look.
You dickhead!
That's right, Big Shaq. Couldn't have said it better myself. It's like I couldn't get off to a worse start. He blocked the fireball with his kneecap. What sort of kneecap are you going around with? Oh, look at it. Oh. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. This guy just batters me. There's a reason I haven't finished this game. He demoralises you. Okay, okay. Solid start. Oh, here we go, here we go. Get out. Just winning a round is a big deal. I can feel it. I need some inspiration this time. This is it. This is the moment. Come on, Tony. Get in there.
No retreat! No surrender!
And I couldn't finish it any sweeter than that. That is what gave him the scar he carries around for him throughout the rest of the franchise.
Okay, USA.
Nah, not too bad. I'm quite satisfied with how I've done there. I only used maybe 4 or 5 credits. Well, that was before I got to Sagat. Then I literally got my arse handed to me on a number of occasions. But business finished. Not the most difficult of games. I know there's going to be more challenging ones coming up in the future. But I'll be honest with you, I'm really happy to say that I've finished this game today. It's been one of those games that's been on the list and I've never really addressed it until today. So yeah, I'm feeling good today. And what better way to show you just how good I'm feeling by having a little dance. Right, so there you go guys, another episode of Unfinished Business, and at this stage, this is episode 3, we're 2 for 1. We finished 2 of the games and we failed on Rastan, so hopefully Castlevania will be the next episode. Like I say, I'm having a little bit of difficulty getting through that one, and I really do want to finish it, but in the meantime guys, thanks as always for watching. Your support is always appreciated and it's a massive help. Click that like button, hit that share button. Leave us a comment below, let us know if there's any games that you'd like to see on the series, and until then, take care and I'll see you next time.